Well, certainly didn't take long. Hi, welcome to the stream.
How's it going?
Alright, well, we already got people, so let's go ahead and get started. Good. Finally back with more MegaMan Battle Network, Phantom of the Network. The EXE mobile game that spent years in, like, preservation hell, just being stuck on a cell phone. But we can finally play it. Part 4 of our playthrough... Oh. Yeah, like I said, it's a cell phone game from over in Japan. It never got released here in the United States, and it was for not smartphones, like, they're like flip phone games. Yeah, Japan gets all the cool stuff. How's the audio levels, by the way? It's been a while since we played this, so I don't remember how the power setup was. This is basically one of 2 Battle Network games that were locked on cell phones and just recently got preserved and released.
Well, recently, a year ago.
Been about 2 years now, actually, because we were already late to the party, but we're super late now, so we're finally picking back up. This is part 4 of our playthrough. Last time we played this was September of last year. Whoops. And I don't remember what we were doing, do you?
Nope. You'll have to pull up.
Oh, right, yeah. Gotta actually have the application pulled up. There we go. And we'll just look at the screen right there. Alright, so let's continue.
We can talk to MegaMan. He should be able to tell us.
Talk to Dad first. Making arrangements for a large-scale investigation. Make sure you get notified when the investigation starts. Yeah, let's talk to MegaMan. Wait for the investigation to start. Well, that didn't help a lot.
Sounds like we gotta go home.
Right. To the main government complex area. National Line Station. What does this guy have to say? He looks suspicious. Trains are fine, can't complain about this. Just for the record, and just let me make calls. Okay. You know, that actually is on brand for Battle Network. You got just random NPCs who will just say nonsense. But, like, I feel like it's a little out of place in this game specifically. Is the music supposed to sound like that?
You gotta think he's running off with a cell phone and like chiptune soundboard.
Go to Ryan's house. Yeah, let's talk to him. Let's play again. Don't forget your homework. Yeah. I'm gonna turn up my microphone just a little bit.
Alright.
I don't remember it sounding this bad previously. No. Ryan's room. Talk to MegaMan. Go through investigation. We can't really go to sleep yet, so... So, where do we go?
That's a good question.
That's a multiplayer thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jack and house plant.
I forgot it had a...
Okay, yeah, this music sounds fine, it's just the overworld theme that's garbage, I guess. Right, I should have guessed that. So what's the house plant connect to? Ah, that area. Yeah. Very Battle Network 4, 4.5, and 5 style. 3 heat shots. Probably the same thing. Time goes off just a little bit. There we go.
I feel like this probably isn't what we're supposed to be doing.
No, I think you're right. I think we should go back to Dad's lab and jacking the computer over there.
Maybe?
And there's no run feature, so we're stuck at the speed.
Ah, tragic.
I really feel like I should have watched our previous episode to see where we were at. But even so, I don't know if that would have given us any clue or anything. Okay, that's nothing. Mobile area, no resist for mobile phones. That sounds weird when you say it out loud in this world. Does that make sense?
A little bit.
It's like, I get, no, you know what it is? It's like how when you connect to the internet, you can do it on your phone, on the browser, but a lot of websites will now redirect you to an app rather than taking you to it on browser. So that's what it is. It's just an app store.
It could also be because back in the day, a lot of websites had mobile, separate mobile websites.
Yeah, not just mobile mode, but actual mobile websites.
Mm-hmm.
Because nowadays you can do desktop mode on your phone. Hard to do mobile mode on desktop, but yeah. Government area. How is it that I keep getting Gutsman so quickly?
I don't know.
If this were battle number 2 or 3, then I'd be getting team style immediately. Or maybe ground style because Gutsman's a ground shattering type. Okay, now we're in AC/DC area.
Yeah, it would definitely be ground style. We've had that conversation before because
for 3 white specifically because ground style's not in blue version. Style official. Where are we supposed to go? Well, same strategy that we take every time we get stuck in a battle in our game. Go talk to literally everybody. Yeah. But where do we wait? Do we talk to the old man? Then no ranking competition. Okay. It's been so long that I honestly don't remember the last thing that we did. I know we beat a boss fight last time, but I don't know. I don't remember who it was.
Let's just go to the latest place that we can.
Okay, we've already been here. This is where we fought Hatman.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's funny because some people say that their sleep paralysis demon is called the Hatman.
Yeah.
I've never experienced that, but I think it's funny. So his sword slashes wide, and the roses are straight ahead for him.
Wait, we have 2 Gutsman?
Yeah, this is Gutsman, the other is Gutsman V2.
Gotcha.
So unlike the other games, it's a double hit. Ow. I was hoping that that'd make him flinch. Gonna have to ask you to step on the front row. Oh, dang.
It's only a double hit if he's standing on the same panel.
Yeah. Okay, but the plot so far is effectively that there have been clones of other Navis used to commit various crimes, even though the Navis themselves are not involved. And there's been enemies from the past, like we've had to fight Torchman so far. I think a copy of Gutsman was involved. And I don't remember if Hatman here was actually... Like, he wasn't a villain, he's just a character we can fight, right? Like, just
no,
one of the...
I think he was...
Like one of the stage bosses?
Yeah.
I don't want to find out what that was done. Oh yeah, a copy of Iceman was used. We got his chip too.
This might be one of those cases where we'd be better served playing through it again.
Just starting the whole thing over?
Dang here.
Alright, staff area. Finish up today. Right now, you always have a seat, yeah. Okay, so it's not the tent.
In town.
Oh wait, that's not where I was trying to go. I was trying to go to the lobby over here. Safe. Okay.
Solid for you.
It's shot here though. Yeah, this is Shad's father's company. They called it Blaze Quest in the anime, or in the English dub. I don't know what IPC stands for though. I forgot we cut the Scuttle viruses this early. Dang. Still haven't quite got the timing 100% right yet. Okay, I think this is just like one of those dead end computers. Or might connect to like a greater network out there somewhere. See, my basic instinct wants to tell me to hold out for a longsword so I can just smack all three of them at once. But it's gonna be faster if I just do this. Dang.
Close.
Is there a portal over here? Program.
I still feel like we've got to talk to someone.
Security lock access permission. But the question is who? Well, guess that's away from the investigation. So who's doing the investigating though? If it's not us.
Try doing the, like, isn't there a tournament thing we're part of too?
Yes, but I feel like that's... I don't know where it is. Like, normally it should be at the Den Dome, but I don't think that that's part of the event right now.
I don't think this is it either. Nice.
Who thought it was a good idea to give viruses iframes? I feel like it's got to be an AC/DC town somewhere. Like, talk to Higsby or something, you know?
Maybe.
Or maybe talk to Miss Mari or Melu or something. Not right now. Yeah, talk big. First to learn Squishy's father's Mr. Hat. I think I made the South Park joke last time. 3.9 chips, program events, yeah. Classroom. East Town. What do you have to say? All sorts of security cubes in the cyber world, unlocked with a key, others are a switch. Strong in the Alright, let's go to Higsby's. Might as well see what they got.
Got that HP memory.
Huh. Higsby don't normally sell those. Come back when we got more Zenny. Request BBS. Oh. Maybe we're supposed to kill time. Because that was the thing that happened in Battle Network 2. You were supposed to, like, wait for something to happen and you kill time by using the BBS.
Maybe. Give it a shot.
Deliver some data to Mr. Prague. Explain details when you arrive. Waiting AC/DC 3. Yeah, Jack and Mulcher career instead of. Now, hopefully, Melu's PC will put us closer to the.
TDC 3.
Yeah, that. Was the Ice House an option?
I don't know.
Fly like a cannonball. And then. Yeah, there we go. Oh. I don't think it connects to the greater internet. I think it's its own dedicated cyber world.
Whoops.
The Ice House is not an option. You're jacking into the oven?
No, just the fridge.
Alright. Start from the central hub of the game. I guess we're playing as the central hub, actually. Main Street. Alright, so who should we be looking for when we get there? Just talk to every Navi we see?
Probably.
Alright. Now let's keep asking.
You know, I have to say though, again, I'm kind of shocked this isn't that low quality to be just an old cell phone game.
Would you believe me if I told you I've seen some modern mobile games that don't look this good?
Yeah.
Or play this good?
Yeah.
Would you believe me if I told you this was Steam Deck compatible?
Yeah.
Yes, we took the request. Tuner data, Mr. Program in charge of the TV display. Works inside the world of someone's home. Is it my TV?
Probably.
Because the only other house we can go to is Mayl's. Wait, different programs in charge of showing... You can't just say per chance. I don't even know what that meme is about. I just remember that was a thing going around a while back. Okay, so why was that guy having data for a program that was in our house?
Who knows?
So we gave him the data, then we need to go back and talk to him again, probably.
I don't know.
Let's go check the border history first.
It still says accepted.
Okay. Yes, we're still waiting on the investigation. I do kind of wish we could have the Navi customizer program just lets you slide all over the place, like about
Yeah.
insects. That always makes me think of like Pokemon egg hatching, just you know, because like the fastest way is to just ride your bike back and forth.
Down the longest stretch you can find.
Yeah.
It conveniently was always near the daycare center.
Ah, I just meant there was a bomb in this one instead of shooting ice columns like he did in the first one. Alright, Mr. Dude, what you got? Talk to me. There we go. Nice.
Also, I apologize, guys. My nose is running.
Yeah, sorry if my voice sounds a little rough. I think I might be coming down with like some mild sinus junk too. The weather's been really cold
Wild
over here
down
recently.
here. And it won't let you do anything in Land's room.
Are we just supposed to investigate the internet? Because we've talked to just about every person that I can think of.
Do we have an email or something we can check?
Oh, yes. I don't know why I didn't think to check that sooner. Wait, so we're here, but he wouldn't tell us... Oh. But we're in the lab. So... We're back from the inquiry, come to the lab. So, do we need to leave and then come back in?
Maybe.
No? But it said that you heard back from them.
That might not have been the same thing. Had we opened that email yet?
Like, I opened it just now.
Gotcha. The worst part is it's not like we can just look up a guide.
I mean, we could. Like, someone's probably made one by now. The game's been available for like 2 years.
Can we do some research?
Normally I wouldn't want to do that on stream, but yeah, like I'm genuinely stuck. Well, in other news, I've been playing some EXE offline in my own time, and I've been trying to basically just level grind to the max, so that way I can just power through all the challenges and everything. I finally changed out my military buster for ultimate buster, and it's pretty effective.
Nice.
It not only fires like all homing shots once you get leveled up enough, but it's also just rapid fire charge shots, and then like a concentrated energy beam, and it goes through walls. While the homing does not have unlimited range, like there was like a range cap to it, it's still pretty powerful. It has like twice the cooldown speed that the military buster has, but it also consumes ammo twice as fast. So it's like, while it says you have 34 shots, effectively, because it takes 2 shots per like button press, you effectively only have like, what's the math on that? 17, I think. Security cubes, sealed special data, special key. Okay, we don't have that. No, wait, whoops. There we go. Well, I don't think there's much more to do over here. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm not finding a guide.
Not for Phantom of Network?
Nope.
I don't think it's a soft lock. Like, surely there would be... Wait a minute. Hold on. No, because... If that were the case, then it would have already started the next chapter. Like, because this is a chapter-based game, right?
Yeah.
And every time we beat a chapter, it boots us back to the main menu.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? We're on chapter 5. But I feel like it doesn't give you the option start next chapter, does it?
I don't know. Maybe reload it and see after training.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna try that real quick. Could try reloading the game and seeing if that will fix things. Be back in just a second.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yes, right there. Update to chapter 6. It's just been so long that we kind of forgot about that.
Yep.
Proceed to the next chapter, yes. Oh, hey, Sauce Monk. I'm sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, it sucks.
Well, you happened to jump in the stream right as we actually did something relevant, because we spent the last 30 minutes not knowing what we were doing, because we haven't played in like a year.
The PET data is mine, but it seems I was wrong. This isn't the source of their power at all. How very repulsive. But the time is nigh, the cache data has matured to understand words. It's time to escalate. My next move will shake society to its core. And this time, the humans will certainly remember me with fear and with regret.
Trying to 100% flow free right now.
Nice. How's that going?
May just die of death. Hope not. Oh, you may play die of death. Sorry, I misread that. You said you're sick, and the only thing I saw was you might die of death. I'm like, please don't die. Get up, there's trouble. What kind of trouble? Just get out of bed, you'll find out when you see the news.
If I gotta.
Turn on the news in the living room. You could just tell us. Saying MegaMan woke me up. Yeah, turn on the TV. Since last night, widespread electronic device issues have caused disasters across the entire world. Fire at the power plant, river flood at the dam, as well as a huge traffic jam due to traffic light issues. The world's in a state of emergency.
One of those seems far less serious than the others.
Well, you remember Battle Network 1, how many of those cars like just crashed into each other and just a bunch of people died? Like,
fair enough.
Hello, Pink Sheep. Welcome to the stream.
How goes?
Roblox Dead by Daylight clones are better than the OG games. Never played Dead by Daylight, so I wouldn't know.
I've never played Roblox, so...
I just know... I haven't either, but... Die of Death and Forsaken are really fun.
Nice.
Nuts is not the word I'd use to describe that. I would describe it as terrible and horrifying. Silo launched an investigation with many officials. At present, details about the investigations are still under wraps. Be the work of the cache data. It's not out of question. Email from Dad. Do you see the news? Disasters all over the world happening. Yeah. Started with a good morning, yes. Cache data is likely to cause Silabs launching urgent investigation. Handling cases takes a lot of work. We're incredibly understaffed. Aren't we all in this day and age? Glenn, I have a request for you. Official request attaching certification if needed. Talk to Suichi again. See if he can help find the source of the cache data. Sure, you'll be fine, but don't do anything too risky. You know, like every single Battle Network game ever.
Mm-hmm. Dang, you 100% in Star Force 1? Nice.
Oh, there it is. For some reason, I was having trouble reading the way that the chat was stacking the text. Like,
yeah, that was a little weird.
Does it always look like that? Like,
yeah, it's just
today is weird for some reason. I don't know. I haven't used my computer to stream in a little bit, so I'm just not used to it anymore. The display looks weird, is what I'm saying. Pixie House, my own son, blah blah blah. You should be used to it by now. This is like the 6th or 7th game.
Doesn't this take place after 3?
I think it takes place in between... It's either in between 4 and 5 or in between 3 and 4. It's one of those.
I think it's 3 and 4.
You get all that? Because you trust us. You find cache data source to get to the bottom of this. So we must be approaching the end. I think there's like 8 chapters maybe.
Something like that.
I've finished watching the English dub of the anime, so I have some notes for that. I need to finish watching the rest of it because the English dub is not complete. I only did like the first half of the first series. So like there's a writer's strike around that time, so that's I think that's the reason why we never got the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to finish watching the rest of the first series to get all the info I can from that. I remember watching all of Tribe a long time ago, and there never was a Star Force 3 anime, sadly. Yes, forgot about yes. Okay, so aside from that, I don't have that many new updates. I'm sure that with the announcement, and the collection will probably be out before the Iceberg is, if I'm being totally honest here. There's probably going to be new stuff released with the collection to add to the Iceberg. If I was any kind of good at this, I would be able to release them concurrently with each other. Oh, hello, Milu. Open cell investigation. Don't get dangerous if it happens. Yeah, we know. Not going to give us.
Solid.
Correct. There is no Star Force 3 anime. It only went up to Star Force 2. Government complex. That's right. You look suspicious. Sure. Yes. Yep. It's not a wish that we didn't have, it's a wish that we didn't need.
Mm-hmm.
Completely agree.
That corporate greed for you.
Indeed. Okay, we're actually not supposed to be going here. We're supposed to be going to Dentown because we need to go talk to Shuichi. He's at the 10th area. Hello, Shad. What you got? Why do you not believe me? We took down World 3 together. Yes. That's not what I was trying to do. I'm having some problems with my controller.
Could it be because we reset?
It could be.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we both plan on pre-ordering or buying day one as well.
For some reason, the left button isn't working.
That's no good.
Hold on just a minute. I'm gonna swap controllers real quick and see if that fixes things.
Cool, dude. Yeah, that is unfortunate. That's a heck of a thing to lose.
What happened?
Pink Sheep lost their copy of Star Force 2 Ninja.
Yeah. That does suck. Those things are expensive.
And yeah, I agree, Sosmog. There's just something different about actually holding a DS in your hand compared to emulation.
Power weapons are still going on game versus footage. I really need that hat behind. Like, I brought an Xbox compatible controller, and I thought I had the end that plugs into USB, but I can't find it.
Uh-oh. You'll find it. I got faith in you. Yeah. Old DS game prices are stupid. I don't appreciate having to pay like $90 for an old game. I mean, it's still a good game, but it's like it didn't go up in price that much.
It was working until just a second ago. Okay, there we go. Just so you don't plug it back in.
Nice.
Which I think that's weird because, like, on the joystick analyzer thing, it was like registering the inputs, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway. Wouldn't be one of our streams if we didn't have some kind of technical difficulty, right?
Yep.
Plus side, because I added, instead of using them, I now have Life Sword and I'm ready to smack Proto Man in the face.
That's a lot of damage.
Now, let's go with this. More likely to win with this. Oh yeah, R4s are fantastic.
Ah, he does a lot of damage too, though.
Yep.
Here's a question for both you and chat. Who's your favorite Navi ship?
Navi chip?
Yep.
Not favorite Navi, but favorite Navi chip.
Yep. Navi chip.
I assume we're not counting Giga Chip like base?
Yeah. So I'll be honest, I'm kind of partial to Roll.
Roll is pretty good, especially for like early game. Gutsman's also kind of an old reliable where he just literally hits everything.
Yeah.
In Battle Network 1, we also had Iceman, who dealt ice damage, or aqua damage, but he didn't crack panels. Boy, right over there, I think he's kind of cool. No. No, no. Tent interior. There we go. Start bringing this up, ask more about the incident from before.
I mean, I could understand thinking Star Force are the superior games. It's all kind of just opinion.
Hello, Canon? Is that how you pronounce it?
Kamen Get Gaming?
Yes.
Website?
Find out who gave it the cache data, all the switch, something like that. Supposed to know on Resident 10 systems. I don't even remember what Shuichi's involvement in all this was, other than he's a transfer student. Network technician in DIN area. Shows how the temp control works.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Jack into the seat.
Got some sinus issues because the weather over here is kind of crazy, but other than that, we're good.
So where in DIN area is the question. It's a technician Navi. Would it look different than
I still haven't played enough of Star Force to have a good opinion on them. I played the first one nearly to death.
Geostellar better than Land Hikari? Okay, what I will say is I absolutely agree. Geo has a more well-defined, complete character arc, and a lot of the themes that he has are more deep, more relatable. Whereas Land is kind of just lucky, like happy-go-lucky, run-of-the-mill pro-tag. With the exception that his brother is a cyber ghost.
Yeah.
And that is the Magic MacGuffin that lets him save the day.
So do you know how to get to DIN area from here?
Oh, we're in ACDC area. I goofed.
I just figured you were going to Den area from here.
Okay, the thing is, in Battle Network 2, there is no AC/DC area. Your default area is Den area because AC/DC Town is part of Den City.
Gotcha.
So, I goofed because I was thinking about the wrong game. And I keep picking the wrong option because I'm not used to having to move around like this. It's like Ace Attorney style. It's like a visual novel, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, jack in the traffic light. Why not? Oh, I don't think we've actually been here yet. There's mystery data. Watch us get jumped by Color Man. Fireblade, heck yeah.
Alright.
What you got?
Uh-oh.
Geostellar is actually relatable.
Yeah. No, I can definitely get the argument of Geo over land.
Oh, yeah.
That timing was rough.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Really sad that we never got 4. Yes, I'm actually very intrigued as to what 4 would have brought us, considering that all we got was the concept. And like, ignoring the fact that it has Land's Descendant in it, I want to know what causes Geo to like go rogue, you know? Try the signboard instead. Anyway, and like that's why I feel that Rogue, despite him not really having a lot of character to him outside of just kind of being an edgelord, Rogue is like the perfect antithesis to Geo. Like the entire point of Geo's character arc in the first game is learning to open yourself up to other people, even if it might hurt, or even with the risk of getting hurt again. Rogue's entire thing is, I don't need anybody, and I can survive on my own. And he also has the same kind of power that Geo eventually gets. So it's like Rogue is a dark mirror of what Geo could have become. Like, regardless of whether or not he and Omegasis became friends, like, if Geo kept the wave change powers, he could have become another version of Rogue if he never, like, allowed himself to use Link power, you know? That time it wasn't the game, it was my timing. My timing was bad. There we go. Great Switch game for Legacy Collection this game.
Yeah? I really hope they do something like that, like release more Battle Network or
Legends 3? Please?
Legends 3, yeah. I'm not going to get my hopes up for that, though. I'm just not.
Although, given the timing, I would say that if we get Star Force 4, it will almost definitely be a Switch 2 game rather than Switch 1.
Yeah.
Dex, what are you doing here?
He's participating in the tournament, too.
Fair. The house planet was connected to the greater Den area, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Rogue Noise, first transformation, had no idea. Right? Yeah. I feel like all of us who played Star Force 3 went out of our way to farm Rogue Noise. That's the style change system for Star Force 3.
Gotcha.
Effectively, what they decided to do was... they call it noise change. And... it's... the way style change works in Battle Networks 2 and 3, but instead of styles, it's double souls. Or cross system is more accurate to describe it. While each one of a similar element does have like the same type of charge shot, they each have their own individual effects. So you can have like two of the same element guy, but you change your physical appearance to look more like that. the person whose noise you're using.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't save just in case I happen to get bodied because my net battle skills aren't very good in this game. Ratio program mouse work they differently use 3 different chips, but they have to have the same code, okay? Okay. I'm gonna assume he's somewhere in Den Area 3 because I feel like we're getting to that point in the game where, based on how the game's formula works, it's...
Oh!
What? What? It is run to the area deepest to where you can access. It's a good thing I saved, huh? Let's back you into a corner, shall we? Oh. Get dodged.
Nice read.
Thank you. Yeah, Shadow Man out of nowhere. Ah. Shadow Man's got a pretty good nabby chip.
Yeah.
Because I realized I never answered your question from earlier. Am I allowed to say Django? Does he count?
I mean, if he's an Abby chip, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna say Django SP from Battle Network 5. It's got the bonus effect to where if you are jacked in from outside, then it gets more attack power, or not more attack power, but it attacks for longer, and thus does more damage.
Yeah.
It can hit enemies while they have iframes. If you're fighting a boss, it gives them an HP bug, because, you know, Dark Voids are weak to sunlight.
Yeah.
And if they are standing, like, dead center, everything around them is getting hit by the column of beams.
Nice.
So, yeah, Django is a very effective, very useful nabby chip. He does have the caveat that because he's not an actual playable or fightable boss character, you can't upgrade his attack power the way you can everyone else's.
Yeah.
Via, like, busting level. So you just have to eject him from outside. Which means end city. Busting level 1! Power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Yes. Love Boktai.
Should really go back and beat Lunar Knights.
Yes, we should. And then we 1v1 once you do.
Nice.
No. Okay, I think that might be the dude I need to talk to down there.
Question is, how do you get there?
Block just for style points rather than dodging.
Nice.
Oh, looks
I
like
see what he
these
means
areas.
about the road turning into a mess.
It really sucks that Gutsman stopped being useful after Battle Network 3. Not just in the story, but also the battle chip. Like, in Battle Network 4, Gutsman's chip sucks. And he's not even in the rest of the games.
I was about to say, I didn't even remember him being in the later games.
Nope, not even in 5 and 6. Hey, Sir Isaac, welcome.
What up?
Alright, that's a security cube down there, but I don't know if we have clearance for it. Might as well check it out anyway because we can easily get back over here.
Yeah. Nothing else my gut says it'll be important later.
Yeah. You know, we actually should also get back on playing the Legacy Collection because we stopped, like, mid-scenario for Battle Network 2 and just didn't pick it back up.
Yeah.
Just waking up and the first thing you do is turn on our stream.
Much appreciated.
That means a lot. Thank you.
Oops. All the way back around.
And I saved right after that, too. Dang.
I mean, we could run from some of these encounters. We don't have to do them all.
Fair. And it's not like other RPGs where we get EXP. Man, I'm trying to remember what the quote was. Someone... I'll have to look it up here in a minute to get the quote correct, but someone on Facebook, like, said, like, describe RPG games using a quote or something like that, and, oh. That's a lot of bug frags. Can we set regular chips in this game?
I don't know.
Well, remember this guy's in Den Area 3. Okay, so I think we need to go back to Den Area 2. Anyway, the question was, describe games with a quote or something. And my answer was, to describe Undertale, blood for the blood god! It's me, I'm the blood god. I don't remember what the exact post said, but that was my answer to it, and I thought it was funny. That's not how you're supposed to play the game.
Well, depending on who you ask, it's exactly how you're supposed to play the game.
I still haven't done that route yet.
I wouldn't. It's not worth it.
I don't want to kill the Pyrus.
Nice.
Is it you? I'm noticing there's a lot more orange navies as opposed to green ones that we normally see. Like, the green ones, so far, based on this stream alone, seem to be, like, important characters. Like, earlier we talked about one for the BBS request.
Yeah.
Scan area. So you were not informed. Kind of hard to hear. Might want to turn off the mic. Ah, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Is that better? And where's this lead?
Dim one.
Ah, yep. Found him.
Here we go.
Power outage, Magic Show the other day. Got nothing to do with it. Looking for whoever gave Shuichi's Navi the data. Probably that guy. You know who it is. Scilab trading card game. Government Area 1. Chop chop. Hey! This NPC's getting real uppity.
I'm gonna grab me a drink real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. Dad's out. Catch up with him later. Seems like he's really busy with the investigation. Put in best effort to find the cache data. Light and load for a data bit. Yeah, let's go to his computer. I know I probably mentioned it before, but I have written some scripts for a couple of videos that approach Battle Network the same way that you would play Undertale or, honestly, a lot of other RPGs. It's effectively, what if Battle Network had a real karma system? Not just, oh, you use dark chips, so you get these minor effects. It's like, what if you actually could affect the world with your choices? I've written up a script for Battle Network 4 to completion. I just haven't started yet because I need footage of the whole game, like multiple times. And I've tried to start it for 5, but there's some other, because the karma mechanics would be tied to dark chips. There's some things I need to take into account with Battle Network 5 DS version, so I haven't made much progress on Battle Network 5 script. But I think I did at least get most of the way done with the script for Battle Network 6, because the karma system there would be tied to the Beast Out system rather than the dark chips.
Mm-hmm.
Special game. Yep, this guy.
Yeah, you should totally give the Battle Network games a shot.
Yet. Card collector in ACDC area. Purchased quite a few of them. Perhaps I'll give you one. Alright. Metro line. ACDC town. Lion's house. Lion's room. Jack in. Lost Nokia ones. So, which area is he in? They just said ACDC area.
Yep. Remember, we don't have to do every fight.
Right. I don't have the key for that one.
That guy looks suspicious.
Now, is anyone here old enough to remember playing calculator games?
Like Doom?
Yeah, calculators can run Doom, but like, I remember there was a fan-made MegaMan game that could run on like a TI-82, like one of those graphing calculators you had to have. Connection operators, PTs, Miss Bobby knows related incident. Oh. That's actually kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
But, like, I remember someone made a fan game and posted it on the internet. You could download and play it on your calculator. There's a bunch of Mario games that were actually kind of well made for what they were. And I do remember there was a couple MegaMan games as well that I played back in the day, but I don't remember what they were called or where to find them. Biggest car collector in the ACDC area. You got doubles? Okay. Well, it's a good thing I held on to all my Zeddy.
Yep. Back to din area.
I wish I had a network map so I knew like if it was connected to ACDC area. It was in the den though, that's right. House plan. Again, that's so silly. Never mind for those fancy calculators. Yeah, then they, at least from what I've seen, they don't require them as much anymore.
No. Now the question is, do you remember where the guy was here?
Why did I pick Aqua Sword? None of them were close enough.
I don't know.
That's buns. Break his face. Running. Oh. Well, dang. There we go.
No.
Okay. Internet info broker.
Of course.
When I explain that, wouldn't be surprised if he's up to something. How do I meet this person? Have to go to the source and find him. Undernet key. Den Area 3 connects to the Undernet. This key will get you in. Thinking about how a lot of the other network areas and like the other Battle Network games connect to the Undernet, Den Area seems awful close to home.
Yeah.
I was about to drop a spoiler for Battle Network 2, but you haven't gotten there yet, so I'm gonna hold off. No, it's not Undernet connection, it's something worse. So, rest on you, no playing around. Value your life, you better quit. Alright, here we go.
And I bet it's that one that we went to earlier.
Possibly. Wow. Alright, that's Den Area 1. Well, I bet there's probably only like 2 more chapters after this.
Well, we know there's only 2 more chapters after this.
We do know for sure? There's only 8?
There's only 8.
Alright. Is it this one? Yes. And the road's all windy, so... Yeah, it would make sense for that down there to be it.
Could be why the road's all windy.
It does also occur to me that the bug frag trader is almost always within proximity to the undernet.
Isn't there usually one or two of them in the undernet?
I forgot that after Battle Network 3, they were a bit more plentiful, I think. Maybe. Is there more than one, like, actual Navi who trades bug frags per game? I know in 2 there's only one.
I can tell you for sure in 5 that there's more than one.
Indeed, indeed. Yep. Undernet key. So that could probably be used on some of those other security cubes as well. Most dangerous place on the net. With the exception of whatever the inevitable secret area beyond this is.
Yep.
All the outlaws gather here. Viruses, Peckerel punch. Better be careful. Hold your head high, look for the informant. Is it you? Welcome to the internet, Torque. What'd you expect? Welcome, Matt? Ah, yes. 4chan. Yeah, people want to say that the internet's like IRL, deep web, or dark web. I'm like, nah, it's just 4chan. Got him.
Nice.
Speaking of bug frags. Oh, that was lucky. Monument.
Okay, that sounds shady.
It really does. No! We don't have key items, so I can't even examine it. Dang. Isn't this exactly how the Flame Man scenario started in Battle Network 3?
I think so.
Or something very similar? Okay, it's not you. Yep. Yep. Ah, classic meme right there.
Wow. What was that kind of hitbox?
Very poor timing on my part. Hey, found a holy panel. Awesome. Well, I think this is who we're supposed to be looking for.
Probably.
Brought the data, indeed. Oh, you're trying to rob us. Heh. You know, looking at it from like a realistic perspective of how many times this kind of stuff's been pulled on MegaMan and Land, I just imagine he walks up to it and then the guy tries to mug him and he just pulls a Joseph Joestar, just busts out a Tommy gun. He was just hiding it behind his back the whole time. Like the equivalent of that is like MegaMan walks up with one arm behind his back. Guy tries to rob him. It just got Super Vulcan already to go. Got the big iron on his hip. Well, that sucked. How are those still falling when it's already dead?
I guess you got the attack off before.
Gotta go for the stop points.
Time to button mash.
Got him. That's what happens.
Mega Man, we've already went the route of crime. Now let's go the route of assault.
Just wring the truth out of it. Like, I just got the image of Mega Man strolling up with, like, using double gold fist and just cramming him, just
squeeze.
How to make Traeger juice. Den area for me, that's right.
They really like making you backtrack back and forth through the web in this one.
Yep. I'm sure that there is a better way to fast travel, but I don't have a map, so I don't remember where everything is. I also kind of like the idea that I'm in this very public area. Someone could just look over my shoulder and see that I'm accessing this world's equivalent of the dark web. And they'd be like, what you doing over here? Nothing, mind your own business. Really? I can't run from this? Those audio glitches are starting to get on my nerves.
A little bit.
I don't think it's entirely the emulator's fault. I think it might be my computer, actually.
Is Den Area 3 not the other way? Try that one.
You're correct. It's directly down from the portal that I teleport in from.
Gotcha. I was gonna say, I mean, I'm not the one running the map, so. Yeah, sadly.
I mean, the fact that this is in a playable state at all is immaculate. Because, I mean, or is miraculous. Because, like, again, it was pulled from a cell phone. Like, a dumb phone. So, like, I ain't gonna complain. If I gotta do with a little chippy audio, I'm okay with that.
We'll just rage a little bit.
Fly like a cannonball. We haven't updated our chip folder in a while.
We haven't. It's been over a year, in fact.
Yeah. Alright, so let's ditch cannon A, B, and C for high cannon C, D, and E. And then let's organize by attack power. Quarterman 120. And let's replace moving and slice, can't reach some spots. Does he hit every enemy or just the first one? Let's replace World V1 and see how that goes. Flame line, DE. Not quite enough for the program advance. I think we can replace Shockwave with, yeah, let's replace Shockwave with Flame Lines. Not every game can say that, sadly. Yeah. So, again, it's fine.
I don't think we can run from this either.
Nope. Dang. We also haven't played the Navi Customizer in a while.
Doesn't it work like super weird in this one?
I think so. Like it, if I remember correctly, it kind of reminds me of like the deck system from 358 over 2 days.
Yeah.
Like it's not a one-to-one, but it's close enough that it reminds me of that. Yeah, we ran into him earlier, just out of the blue, and I wasn't expecting to run into him again so soon.
Apparently, you can just show up anywhere in this area.
Well, yeah, that's how V3 encounters go in every game that's not Battle Network 3.
Oh. Ah, the clone still hit me. Dang. Kinda getting you this time.
If he'd been on that road, that would have hit me because I triggered it way too soon. Wish they had the freeze effect.
Would be nice.
I think I worried about breaking panels, so I didn't have to be that close to him. I noticed that he has a longer pause before he moves after he uses the sword ability specifically.
Trying to go for that life sword finisher.
Only because it is effective.
Nice.
Could have gone for Giga Cannon too, but nah. I was 2 seconds slower this time. But hey, got Shadow Man V2
Yeah,
chip.
see you, Sir Isaac.
Save before we get bopped again. No, do not jack out. Keep going.
Did you save?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Alright, this will be the perfect test if he hits every enemy or just the one.
Yep.
Very good. A worthy upgrade. That said, I think now is the time to bid adieu to Gutsman in favor of Shadow Man. There we go. Oh, whoops.
What was that?
Okay. Accidentally turned on Buster Max.
Ooh.
which, no shade to those who play, but I prefer not to. Nice.
Got him.
Alright, so that's a dead end. Skill slot plus 3. We can add more now because I got the skill slot thing.
Gotcha.
So, more custom gauge, or more custom screen, or
More
attack
custom
power,
screen, for sure.
more battle chips.
I've always been the battle chips guy.
Oh, it made electric type too. I guess because it has more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Batch file change MegaMan's element. None of 3 slots. So we're electric now, apparently.
Fair enough.
And
What does that make our buster?
zap ring. Makes us weak. The boomerang though makes us strong against the aqua type sword. Nice.
Heck yeah.
Gonna save before he inevitably throws viruses at us. You lived? I didn't hear no bell.
Yep, I did.
Don't know who he is, just know where he is. Mobile area. Oh! All access via mobile, so officials don't... I thought that was just like PvP or bonus content. I didn't think that would actually be part of the thing. Where was that? Where was mobile area?
I don't remember.
Wirelessly to mobile area anywhere. That's helpful. That's very helpful. If that's true. Zeppelin does pathetic damage.
Yeah, sadly.
On the plus side, it's quick on the draw. Not quick enough, though.
Boomerangs be moving.
Security cube is sealed special. No, we don't have the data to open it.
No. Unfortunate.
So do we venture on into Undernet 2, or do we jack out and try to continue the story?
We'll get to Undernet 2 eventually. I'd say let's go ahead and hit story.
Pull this for me.
Nice. Isn't that a breaker type chip?
Yep.
So it goes through the boomerang shield.
Yep. don't know why, but I just, like, I don't remember what episode of Family Guy it was, but it's when, like, some football player moves into the neighborhood. And there's this, it's a perspective, like, editing trick to where he's, like, standing far away on the sidewalk, and he looks at Peter and says, "Hey, Grover, catch!" And it looks like he's throwing a football, but when you see the silhouette move closer into frame, he actually threw a whole bus, and it just smashed Peter into the ground. That's just what it reminded me of, just throwing the guard-breaking thing at him. Jack in the mobile area.
We're going straight to it.
Can't jack in. Data transfer signal, can't get a hold of it. Didn't the broker say something about trouble in the mobile area? Can't jack in. Signals problem jacking the server directly. Mobile area base is at the government complex.
So we can't jack into it just anywhere yet.
Not yet. Dad's lab? No, wait. I saw that. Mobile base station. There we go. Play the antenna, jack directly into the panel. Hey, get away from there. This isn't the playground. Investigation by request of the officials. Here's the mail. Certified. How do you not know that we're Dr. Akari's kid?
That's a good question.
Some kind of close range signal is jamming it. Can't investigate. Interference prevents all communication between Navi and operator. So this is one instance where I feel like having a wired PET versus wireless would have been a lot more effective. We know problems worse than this. Alright. Try the control panel first. Whole area from the control panel cyber world. Signals come from there. Grab full energy. Grab that 5-hour energy. God, that thing's got a lot of HP.
Yeah.
Lava ball. It's not a breaker type, so can I deflect it? No, I can't. Can you deflect this, though? Let's not find out. There we go. Might have a little bit of a problem. Interference. Can't send chip data as well. Oh no. Over.
This place's design hurts my head.
Yeah. Block one, only get hit by another. So that's the reason we're having an audio issue, just because of the jamming going on in the mobile area.
Ah, that makes sense.
Totally fine. Part of the show. Got him. That is one thing I did very much love about Battle Network 6. Throwing an air spin and then just spamming tornadoes at it and just shredding everything. There we go.
Nice.
First of all, how dare you? Second of all, effective. There we go. I didn't see what chip data that was. Triple crack.
I had the hole.
Yeah. I feel like it's coming back to me after several months of not playing a game. Security cube is locked. Release the lock. Virus jumped out. Okay. Ice ball. Finally go get the ice ball from Mamoru. Give him a miniature heart attack. That was almost great. Excellent. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, Shadow Man, I need you to take out... Yes, there we go. Elect Shock. I don't think that the Scuttle Viruses gave you those in the other games.
I don't think so.
I think like all they gave you was like Life Aura. Oh, yes, yes, absolutely. Recovery 120. Give me that. Good, good. Ah. Which button is it? I don't know which button it is to...
We may not be able to.
It said that we had a certain amount of megabytes, so the mechanic is here, but I don't know how to use it.
Gotcha.
I am this grip. Cooldown time on Zabrang is getting me because the cooldown in the other games is like really low, so you can fire it off and then move immediately. This game, it takes a little bit longer. Damn. Ha!
Got him.
Now this is the more dangerous one because, you know, electricity is weak to wood. How did he dodge that? Casually faces right through him.
Yep.
dish out some damage all around. And I'll take out the Met first. And the bunny. Nice. And finish it up with a flame line.
Is flame line always 2 in front of you?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Not terrible. Too soon.
Ooh.
And that's why I saved before doing that, because I had a feeling this was going to be a little tricky. We got sub chips, don't we?
I think so. I know we picked up at least 1 full energy earlier today.
Right. Yeah, we got 7 left. We're good. No, do not jack out. I wonder what's in the antenna then, if all this is in the control panel.
Yeah.
The timing of the delayed reaction is fortunate sometimes.
Yeah.
I would not plan a battle strategy around it, though. Ah, there we go.
Hey, another full energy.
Perfect. If I get lucky enough to have Life Sword on the next turn, I can just smack all 3 of them at once. No such luck, of course. Satisfying. There's another mystery data way up there. Oh no. I do not want to fight one of those things. On ice panels with delayed reaction time? Take him out, Shadow Man. Please. Just... yes. Good. And now we bully them.
Why you bully?
Nice. Okay, there's nothing on my block. Way over here. Nice. Wonder if the Ultra Bomb program advances in this game.
I mean, it seems like it has most of them.
Yeah, go ahead and equip that. Use it to take out the Met if Shadow Man doesn't. Ah. Like with most Battle Network games, the combat is very satisfying when it flows together like that.
I think it just spirals around.
Do I go towards the center, or do I check out the outside first? Because there's a portal on both ends.
I don't know. Well, that's unfortunate.
I should have moved forward instead.
might be a little overkill.
There's no such thing as too much overkill. Ah. So, can I open this?
Nope.
I'm guessing we'll come back to that later.
Almost definitely.
Nice. Now we'll continue the downward spiral. Oof. Nice. So, you been watching anything lately?
Not really. Been mostly just rewatching things with my oldest.
BTSP, you say? Like what? Like, what's she on right now?
Right now we've been rewatching That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime.
Oh, yeah. A friend of mine really likes that one.
It's pretty good.
MegaMan is his handle.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's pretty good. Basically exactly what I would want it to be like if I was in an isekai. Just, why not be friends?
There we go. The new season of Spy Family finally started.
We've still got to catch up with that. We're about halfway through season 2.
Still waiting on the next season of Sakamoto Days and Free Run to come back.
Yeah. Isn't Free Run supposed to be sometime next year?
Yeah, like early next year.
Gotcha.
Like February, I think. And we started JoJo Stone Ocean in preparation for Steel Ball Run coming out.
Heck yeah. Free Run was another one that we've rewatched recently.
Quite enjoyed that one. I am really glad that we are getting a second season, though, because I was not satisfied with the way Season 1 ended so abruptly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would have been fine if we didn't even get a full second season. I would have been fine if we just got, like, an extra 2 minutes showing, like, them arriving at the destination and actually doing what they said they're going to do, you know?
Yeah.
Again, I'm glad we're getting a second season, but if Season 1 was all we got and it ended that way, I would have been a bit upset.
Yeah. But they did it that way to drum up hype for Season 2.
Oh, yes. Don't know how it works in the world of anime, but not every show that tries to set up a Season 2 gets Season 2.
Yeah, no.
Another one that we finished and have moved on to the second series of is The Disastrous Life of Psyche K.
I've heard of that one. I haven't watched it.
Alright, how do I describe this? Oh, he moves in an S pattern rather, or he moves in a methodical S pattern that is easy to read rather than more fluid-like. Okay, that makes things a lot easier. How would I describe Psyche K to someone who's never seen it? So the main character is a psychic, like that's the entire premise of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he's constantly narrating everything to the audience, like he's aware that he is in an anime.
Oh no.
It is a comedy series, first and foremost. Excellent, still worked. It's a comedy series, first and foremost. The English dub of the first season, the guy who plays Psyche is the same guy who voiced Jimmy Kudo in the original dub of Case Closed. I have to make the distinction because there's apparently been a redub and they just call it Detective Conan.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like fairly recent. That's within like the last 3 years, I think. But it's the same guy who plays Jimmy Kudo. And I know you've seen at least like some episodes of Case Closed.
Mm-hmm.
So same guy. He's constantly talking over everyone as well. Like as soon as they will say something, he immediately interjects because, again, he's talking to the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Super rapid line delivery, and it feels like you just drank a whole lot of caffeine and are watching this. That's a boss.
Who is that?
I'll come back to him in a second. It feels like you just drank a whole bunch of caffeine and are listening to them talk, which makes sense considering his favorite dessert is coffee jelly. So, there's a whole lot of shenanigans that go on due to his psychic powers and him constantly trying to hide things. The second season, called Psychic K Reawakened, isn't quite as funny, and they have a different cast for the English dub. The original series only got English dub for the first season. It's not impossible to watch subbed, but I do think that it is funnier in English dub just as an English speaker. What is this? This is...
MegaMan Battle Network Phantom of the Network.
Yes. I think
Phantom of the Network.
Well, I think the localized title is just MegaMan Phantom of the Network, so you don't say Battle Network twice. This is a Japanese exclusive MegaMan Battle Network or Rockman EXE mobile game for non-smartphones that they, like, the servers have been discontinued, but the preservation team managed to get their hands on a phone that had the game on it, decrypt it, decompile it, and then make a functional emulator and ROM of the game and apply an English patch to it so non-Japanese fans can play it for the first time. It's been out for about 2 years now at this point, and our last time playing it was over a year ago. I'm just very bad at organizing streams and stuff, so we're way behind on this one. But yeah, I absolutely recommend Psyche K if you're in the mood for a really good laugh. And honestly, for at least the first series, I can honestly say it doesn't get boring.
Nice. Tell you what, the one thing I really have been doing is I've been reading a lot of books.
I can't relate.
Yeah, I just finished another Brandon Sanderson work.
Oh, absolutely. We should probably finish the Battle Network collection first, though.
Yeah.
Like, we should make that our goal, like, finish the entire Battle Network collection, at least one version of each game before Star Wars comes out. Alright. Now, I know who this character is, but I'll let them introduce themselves. You may not pass. It is my job to create interference. What the... A Navi? So, the jamming signal is you. Hole in space. That leads to the Immortal area. We're about to go have another Boktai crossover.
Oh, fun.
Culprit space is in there after all. It's coming from somewhere else. Mastermind behind this is through the hole. I think you're right, but we can't beat till we pass this guy. Protect Cash. Jamming Man project. Cash. Then it really is. This is really it? Jamming Man, fulfill purpose. Jamming. Signal jamming. Maximum power. Oh, that's not good. And we just lost contact with MegaMan.
I told you it was dangerous. Nobody listens.
Excuse me. Oh, hey, Midnight. It's been a while. Welcome to the stream.
How goes?
Only game where Dungeons gimmick affects battle, other than the Battle Network 5 Undernet. I can think of one other instance, but it was like very limited, and it didn't always happen. Like Cold Man scenario in Battle Network 4, if you let the temperature get too low, Land would lose the use of his hands. But again, that only happens if you take too long. Which, if you are any kind of skilled at the game and just happen to pop back into the building over there, restore your body temp, it shouldn't happen. So.
Did he blue screen of death?
Yeah. Welcome to die. Welcome back, Sir Isaac. I know that there was a moment in Battle Network 3. It wasn't really a dungeon thing. It was you were on the internet when it happened, and your PET was damaged, and I think that messed with your battle chips as well. I guess you could also say the body temp thing is not really a dungeon mechanic because it's like outside. It's in the overworld, not even in the cyber world. So I guess that doesn't count either. So yeah, this is the one where it's the it is the Cold Man scenario. But again, that's not the dungeon. It's the surrounding environment. Whereas this one actually is the dungeon itself. Don't do something, try raising signal power output. I think that's what we need the antenna for. So I can't connect. Equipment might break. Push it to its limit. Oh, we're gonna have to fight him without chips?
Oh boy.
Jamming man, break you.
Okay. So I said it's gonna suck not being used to the zap ring.
I know next to nothing about how Jamming Man fights, because I've only seen him in the anime.
Dude, he looks cool.
He strikes me as an electric type. I think that's a safe assumption.
Yeah, suddenly. Yep.
Ouch. Dang. I pushed the button too quick.
Yeah, we're really excited for the Star Force Legacy Collection, too.
Again, very surprised that it's going to be on Xbox when the Battle Network Collection wasn't. I'll read that here in a sec.
Whoa, that delay. Oh, come on.
You can at least have the courtesy to move up into the path. Excellent double hit. And for the finish, smack.
Got him.
The signal translation here is the Denpa from Star Force. Opted to localize it like it's in 2004, so we pretended that Star Force didn't exist yet. That makes sense. In case you didn't know, Denpa is EM waves.
Yeah.
Like contextually speaking, at least, if I'm not mistaken. Electric charge is way too strong in this game. Indeed. Final PS4 instead of Switch, so it can use the online function. Yeah, fair.
I'm going with Steam. Steam just seems like the least skeevy of all of them right now. We did it!
I was playing Halo like the other week, and after our team won, someone on the microphone turned on the Door of the Explorer. "We did it!" song after we won. I just got a flashback to that. Did it stop the interference? Well, yeah, we can hear everything fine again, so I guess so. So that the enemy base, like right there?
I guess so. We civilian navies aren't allowed to carry our own battle chips. No connection with your operator means fighting without them. Ugh.
Power like that is more threatening than any strong attack. Okay, so that's actually... I'm not going to call that a lore dump specifically, but it... How do I describe this? It's one thing that is connected back to Battle Network 1 that is not elaborated on very well at all going forward.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one thing that kind of plays into Proto Man and Shad's entire character dynamic. Because when you beat Proto Man the first time, he asks, how'd that happen? And MegaMan says, because you're an official Navi, you carry your battle chips on board and do most of the fighting on your own. I have to rely on my operator, so we have a teamwork, therefore we're stronger.
Mm-hmm.
So official Navis can carry onboard battle chips rather than having to have them inserted through the PET. That's one thing that they don't really elaborate on further. I think this is the only other reference that I've seen of that. And I like that little bit of tribute for you.
That anime is the weirdest part of Star Wars.
Aside from some of the localizations, yeah, kind of. Cache data right through here. Too dangerous to go in blind. Another powerful Navi lying in wait. Let's report back to Dad. And since we destroyed Jamming Man, we should be able to jack in at any location now, right?
Hopefully.
I will say let's go ahead and check out the antenna while we wait. I do think the English dub was done pretty well. The action sequences are pretty good. Ghost antenna? Is that a battle chip or is that an item? Cache data is something that was earlier in the game. We were fighting effectively clones of other navis, and they're using the term cache data to describe them because it's effectively image data. And it's like a cache on a computer is like a saved image file of something. I'm not exactly the most tech savvy, but that's the way I understand how it works. And the boss up ahead is named Cache, so that's where this comes from. The old game more than Eguchi did. Interesting. So delve when it's available, and sub when it's the only option. Yep. I tend to agree, Sir Isaac, simply just for the fact of I don't always want to read when I'm watching something, and if I've already seen it, sometimes I like to have something on just in the background. If it is my first time watching something, though, I will try to give it my undivided attention. Well, yeah, the only other way you would have heard about the character Cache outside of this would have been through the Rock Band EXE Beast Plus anime, which was the final arc of the Battle Network anime, but again, that one never got dubbed.
Yep.
Okay. What was that item we picked up?
I don't know.
Oh, it might be a, No? Yeah, there it is. Increases chance of ghost net.
Oh.
Absolutely. Absolutely, yes. I do like how the game's, treat, or at least the localization's treating Navi Ghost as, like, an official term.
Mm-hmm.
Guys Lab. Let's talk to that. Fine with reading subs, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai fan, yeah.
Yep.
Decent English dub, go with that. I also think the only part of the English dub for the Battle Network anime that wasn't decent was Iceman's voice. Bro sounds like he smokes 50 packs a day. We know where the cache data is coming from. Yeah, big hole in space at the end of mobile area. There's a Navi there. B, protect cache. Has to be a line beyond there. Try to hold off, searching the place for the time being. That side of the hole may be different from normal cyber world. It's space you can move around freely in and ignore network pathways. If you run carelessly, you might never return. At worst, there's a risk MegaMan could completely disappear. Program the fixed position enable you to move normally, even in an abnormal cyber world. Turn on the program, set aside for now. All these one-off MacGuffin programs.
Yeah.
Just, not just in this game, but in like all the games. Like, why do they never come back?
Yep. More like smokes a shipping container.
Jeez. Which is ironic, because he's an ice type. Iceman is the same voice actor, Sonic, Lucifer HH, Bowser in the movie. Italian dub.
Huh.
That's pretty funny. Lock security cubes. Okay. So this is the key data that we need to access, like all the other security cubes that are not in the internet. Almost over. Other side of that hole is the mastermind. He's worried about MegaMan. I mean, obviously.
Oh, that's the end of the chapter.
Alright, do we want to call it there or we want to keep going?
Yeah, let's call it there for now.
Yeah. And I promise it won't be another, 13 months, 14 months before we pick this one back up. Not proceed to the next chapter just yet, but we will remember... Oh, whoops. Oh, well, that's fine.
Yeah.
But that'll make it easier to just pick it up and start where it was.
Yep. Well, this has been fun.
Yeah. Need to be double teamed. Yes.
Yes.
The definitive way to play Battle Network 5. I will not hear opinions to the contrary.
Yes.
But I really wish the Legacy Collection would have done like a DS DLC expansion or something to give you like Soul Cross and all the.
That would have been cool.
I'm actually kind of hoping against hope here that with the announcement and when we get the release of the Star Force Collection, that they might give us Battle Network Collection for Xbox just so it's on more consoles. And because some games are still getting, like, one Capcom game and one Nintendo game are getting, like, content updates, even though it's been, like, years since we got one. Animal Crossing's getting a content update, and Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney is getting a big content update, like, today, actually.
Nice.
That's another project that I kind of want to do. I want to pick it back up because, I started back in the day but didn't finish it.
Yeah.
So that'll be like a solo project that I'll probably try to do. What's the next video? Realistically, probably another Transformers unboxing because I still got a few of those to work my way through. A couple that I have in editing right now. I have a MegaMan panel that I hosted at a convention. Rio was with me on the last one we did, but I had to do this one solo. That I recorded back in like February. I'm just very lazy and haven't got it out yet. We have 2 collabs with Gavin Dragon that we've already recorded, and they're in the editing process right now. I just haven't got them posted because I haven't been prioritizing this. I got some stuff going on in the real world, but I'm trying to get back on the ball with YouTube stuff.
We got this.
Those are probably coming next, and I'm going to be trying to get gameplay recorded of Star Force in my downtime so that I can try to make progress on the Iceberg. OG Phoenix Wright Collection and the... and those go on sale all the time. Like, Steam should be running like a winter sale here soon.
Oh, yeah.
Like, in the next month or so. So you can catch those at a good price, like, pretty frequently. But yeah, thank you all for coming out midday. Normally we try to do these things in the, like, later afternoon, depending on where you are. But thank you for hanging out with us, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Peace.